I'm Devorah Wallen, and I'd like to share my tea for two, my Torah thought for 2 minutes more or less. This week in Parshas Tetzaveh, Hashem gives Moshe the instructions for the construction and operations of the Mishkan, the tabernacle in the desert. A focal point of the Parsha is the very detailed adornment of the garments of the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. These garments were designed to inspire awe and respect, as well as to demonstrate the spiritual role that the Kohen played. For example, the breastplate contained 12 precious stones, each of which represented one of the 12 tribes of Israel. It is said that each of the stones has its own special energy, and we know that each of Jacob's sons was blessed with a different potential. As the verse says in our Parsha, on the front face of this square were set in 4 rows 12 precious stones, on each of which was engraved the name of one of the 12 tribes of Israel. These jewels in gold settings were in the first row a ruby, a topaz, and a carbuncle. In the second row an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. In the third row a jacinth, an agate, and an amethyst. And in the fourth row a beryl, an onyx, and a jasper. The robe was adorned with golden bells and pomegranates, symbolizing the fruits of the land of Israel, and the turban had a golden plate inscribed with the words Kadosh Lashem, holy to the Lord, reminding Aaron and the congregation of the sanctity of his holy service. The Torah calls us a nation of priests and a holy nation. Like Aaron, each of us has the potential to serve God in a meaningful way. We may not wear the visibly elaborate garments like Aaron HaKohen, but the garments of the soul, our thoughts, speech, and behaviors, can be cultivated to elevate and sanctify our everyday actions to a holy level. Similarly, even though we don't wear or see the awe-inspiring holy garments of the high priest, we can appreciate the attitude of reverence for all areas of life. Again, the garments of the soul, our thoughts, actions, and words, can demonstrate a deep sense of respect for ourselves, others, and the world around us. Another lesson is the importance of being mindful and intentional in our daily actions. The priestly garments and services were incredibly detailed and precise, with halachic or legal ramifications if not carefully carried out. Thus, mindful attention needed to be paid to each job, since it was all imbued with significance and meaning and holiness. Similarly, we can infuse our own actions with intention and purpose, making even the most mundane tasks a spiritual practice. Finally, the Parsha emphasizes the importance of community and connection. The breastplate worn by the high priest represented the 12 tribes of Israel, and each stone was inscribed with the name of a tribe, yet they were all contained on the same breastplate. This reminds us that even though we are all unique, as Jacob blessed each of the 12 tribes with specific brachas, we are all connected, and that our individual actions have an impact on the collective. By cultivating a sense of community and connection, we can strengthen our own spiritual practice and uplift those around us. May we all direct our lives with respect, intentionality, and a sense of true community, so we can elevate our world toward the coming of Mashiach soon in our days.